Hey y'all, it's Shannon. So I am coming at you with a vacation haul. Part one, because this is going to be a two-parter because I feel like I have too much stuff to make it one. It'd be a really long video. And I'm going to try and mow through things as quickly as possible, but I can get kind of chatty with these, so prep yourself is what I'm saying. You might need a tea. Alright, so I'm going to go with the kind of least exciting things to the more exciting, at least for me. And that is a USB wall plate. I know it's probably a weird thing to pick up on vacation, but I live like nowhere near like a Nordstrom Rack or a Best Buy or anywhere that sells anything like this. I picked this up from Nordstrom Rack. I picked up two. I gave one to my nephew who's a huge gamer. And then I got one of these to travel with, which is the like super hypercharged technology one. And I thought this would be great because I travel so much, and when you travel, you really need to have, like, it's just really nice to have multiple USB outlets in a plug-in option. So that's why I did that. Again, not very exciting, but you know. You know. Ooh, I forgot I went to Whole Foods and got a lip balm. I love these. These are like so good. This Soothing Touch Vanilla Chai lip balm. It's very nice. Very nice. And then we went to Walmart because I went to visit my family, and that's what you do when you go visit your family. You go to Walmart because people need groceries. So we went to the cake decorating section, and they had a whole bunch of cake decorating stuff on clearance. So I was excited. Needless to say, I picked up two of these containers of this black and silver sprinkles. They were clearance out for $1 or $1.50. I mean, it was real good. And they're still within date, and I have no idea because I saw these sprinkles at my Walmart like 2 days ago. And no, just a day ago, it was yesterday. And they have them for $4. So I was like, well, I'm not going to argue with the fact that I got these for $1.50. But when I saw them there, I was really excited. I was like, oh, and then I saw they're not on clearance. I was like, yeah, I'll wait. And then this is the silver and gold, or the gold version, whereas this is what I would call the silver, black, and white. This would be like the gold and pearl. And they only had one of these. I wish they had had two. Again, it's at my local Walmart now for $4, but I was like, let's just stick with this for now. It's fun. It's lovely even, so it works. Then the next thing I picked up on clearance, I got a set and my sister got a set. And I got some more cake decorating tools. I haven't decided if I'm going to put this in my cake decorating kit because I have so many cake decorating tools. It's ridiculous. I have some they don't make anymore, and I love them. But the real reason I was so excited was these tweezers. These tweezers. I have been wanting a pair of these, like, tweezers, the food tweezers, for a while. So I was really excited to get that. Actually, I kind of wished I had gotten another one just for, like, my sculpting and stuff. I know, I got problems. Don't judge me. Or I guess you can if you feel the need. But I was really excited, and it was a good deal. So I love these. I think they're fabulous. And, yeah, I was like, they'll be good either for my cake art or my art. Either one. They'll work wonderful. I feel like I'm just whizzing through stuff today. I don't know. That's a good thing, I guess. And then I went to an art supply store in Orlando when I went to visit one of my friends, one of my girlfriends who lives down there. And, well, actually, no. Okay, so I didn't get this when I went to visit her, although I did see her while I was down there. So I went home to see, I'm just going to use this to just... I went home to see my nephew graduate from high school, and he is not quite like, he doesn't want to be necessarily the center of attention. He'd rather go somewhere and do something. And he wanted to go to Universal Studios rather than have a party. And so I was like, well, okay. I was like, well, then I'll pay for the hotel room and stuff. And I was like, I'm originally from Florida, and growing up, if you were in like Beta Club, the Honor Society, I don't know, like any number of groups, leadership groups, like I felt like we went to Universal, at least growing up, we went to Universal a lot. Like a lot. And I know I was very blessed to be able to do that and stuff, but good God, it's expensive to go. And so I was like, well, I'll pay for the hotel room and I'll pay for his ticket. But I was like, I'll just tootle around town because I am very into like the art scene and food and stuff. And so it was really cool because I got to go see I went by and I saw the Pulse Memorial, and they have a whole lot of little other artsy scenes around town that are really cool to look at. And then I went to the art store, and I forgot what it's called. I'm sorry. I'll try and list it below. But it was really nice. The people were very helpful. They were out of a lot of things. They were out of stock of a lot of, which is just fine, you know, it happens. But they had an amazing deal. So they have these like little inexpensive brushes for 50 cents a piece. So I might have picked up a few because I figured I could test them out and see if I like them. And they're this brand called Silver Fay, is that right? I don't know. Anyways, I just figured, I was like, well, I'll try it, and if nothing else, they'll be good like brushes for like encaustics or something if I don't really like it for anything else, because you know, encaustic brushes, like, they're dead to you after you've used them. In general, I mean, you can clean them, but like after a few uses, like, don't use expensive brushes with them. I don't recommend it. Oh, okay, so the rest of the stuff I bought from there, I didn't really buy a lot from there. I actually bought more from like Michael's. I don't know. I bought some Holbein heavy-bodied acrylic. I know I'm not a huge heavy-bodied acrylic fan necessarily unless it's extremely heavy-bodied, but here's the thing. You know I love the Holbein, well, maybe you don't know. I love the Holbein fluid acrylics. That being said, I've noticed this with a lot of art companies, and again, you know, if you know otherwise, let me know. A lot of times, they'll have a ton of colors in the heavy-bodied, and I'm sure part of that is that it's easier to go from heavy-bodied to and add a medium to it to make it a lighter body than it is to kind of, well, I mean, you can, but, you know, whatever. So, anyways, usually they have more colors. A lot of them have more colors in the heavy body than they do in the fluid or the soft bodies. I personally really prefer fluid acrylics. Not even soft bodies. I do prefer fluid. Just saying. I was like, just saying. That being said, Holbein has some of the most beautiful colors available out there. Like, they're just gorgeous. I don't know what it is, but they are good, and they're light fast. Like, particularly, they have the Luminous line. I picked up Luminous Rose, and it's kind of almost a neon magenta, and it actually has like a decent rating. Like, theirs actually have, I want to say, fairly decent ratings for light fastness and permanency. I'm having a moment, sorry. So I think they're actually pretty good. And I've talked to a lot of artists, even if they don't have like a great rating, but supposedly these last a long time. So I don't know. I'm just, like I said, I think the colors on these are just divine. Like, this is the Anthraquinone red. It's beautiful. I have other Anthraquinone reds, but I don't have any that are quite like this. I know that sounds weird or kooky to some folks, but it is one of those things, like, when you see a lot of colors, like, you start to see a lot of differences, and I don't know. I think that over time it's really starting to help that I see a lot of differences in the shades and the saturation and stuff of different pigments. So I love this Luminous Rose. I love their Luminous line. I wish I could have swung more of them because they are expensive as poop, but they were literally out of almost all of them. The one I really want is called Luminous Opera, and it is breathtaking. I want it in the gouache. I want it in the soft body. I don't think they have it in soft body, but I want it in acrylic format and the gouache. It's so gorgeous. It is one of their pricier series. It's a series C, so it's not too bad because they do have, I think they go always all the way up to series D or E, but it is still one of the pricier ones, you know. And then I picked up the color Composed Blue just because I could, and I thought, wow. This is part of Series B, the Anthraquinone. red is also part of Series C. And then I picked up the Golden Fluid Acrylics in Interference Blue. And just a tiny one. Very pretty. So I wanted to get, I've been wanting to try this one for a while. I've seen a lot that can be done with it. I've made my own versions of these. I really like them, so that's that. And it was a fairly reasonable price, so I do wish they had had a few more of the, like I said, if they'd had more of the Luminous line in, I probably would have bought, like, it'd be a different color palette that I brought. Like, I'd have brought 3 different Luminous colors. It's so beautiful. And then I, at some point, went to Michael's, because when in Rome and you're near a Michael's, you go to it. So I got some of the Artist Loft in the metallic colors. I got the metallic purple, the metallic cobalt blue. I really like metallic colors. I got the metallic yellow. I know I got metallic orange. And the metallic leaf green. I thought these are really pretty, and like, I don't know, in my mind somehow, like, these 3 would make like a really pretty, like, peacock color scheme to go with it. It'd be really fun to do. And then I found out that Michael's are starting to, they're not getting rid of, thank the Lord, or thank goodness, they're not getting rid of, thank goodness, their Montana acrylic paint markers, but they are clearancing some of them out to make way for new stocks and colors and stuff. And so that means it's a good thing for me. So I picked up a Shock Blue Light. This is one of the ones I use the most, and the Shock Yellow Light, again, one of the ones I use the most. I don't use these big ones, but what I will do is I take a pipette and I pull the nib and the top off here, and I will pull it out and I will refill my other, like, fine and extra fine markers, because I also have fresh nibs for those if I need to change out nibs and things like that, and I have empty paint markers because I really like them. And so these, for the money, it was a good deal. It was like $2.97 each. It was a good deal to get these to use as refills. And then I also picked up this color, Shock Blue Dark, but it almost looks to me in this, and it could be the wrapper on it, you know, because it's got that plastic wrap. It almost looks to me like a very violet purpley color. And then I picked up this one. I was really excited about this Shock Pink. I've never had it before, but I just thought it was such a gorgeous color. And I love these markers. There's just something so satisfying about doing all the shaky shake with them. And I'm sorry, I feel like you're not really going to get to see, like, how true and pretty these colors are. I got the Shock Green in Dark. I'll show you the ends. And then Royal Red. Yeah, and I got 2 of the Royal Red because these were like $1.97. So I got 2 of those, and I was so excited. Like I said, I was like, I just felt like I did so good when I was at Michael's. I was like, yes. And then I really enjoyed the art store. The people were very nice in Orlando. That being said, they were out of stock of everything I wanted, pretty much. No joke, genuinely, they were out of stock of a bunch of it. And I was like, oh. So that's okay, though. That's kind of the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. I hope that wasn't too loud. I was just moving plastic around. But, you know, it happens. It's okay. It wasn't meant to be at that point in time. I'll pick it up at some other place in time, or order it online. But let me know if there are any colors that you absolutely love. Like I said, seriously, check out that Luminous line from Holbein. I mean, I love the Holbein colors, though, period. Like, their colors just are so wow. They just have some colors that are like, you're just like, wow. I don't know. I really like them a lot. At least those are my thoughts, like I said. I just think these colors are, like, gorgeous. 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 And I really want that Luminous Opera. I don't literally know why I've waited so long, although, because I have seen it before in art stores, and I've seen the gouache and the water. I think they have it in watercolor, but I know they for sure have it in the heavy body. I don't know that they have it in fluid, But it is so beautiful, so gorgeous, and yeah. I'm going to be dreaming of it. And they had like a luminous yellow and orange that I was like, it's so pretty. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little haul of my vacation haul, part 1. We'll be back with part 2 in just a moment. That is all for this haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a whole lot of fun at the art stores. I really enjoyed the one in Orlando. They were just out of stock of everything, but to be honest, I was like, it was really nice to get to see, and they had like color swatches of the different Holbeins there, which I've seen before. It's just one of those things I've been waiting to pull the trigger on for a long time, and I'm kind of like, why are you waiting to pull the trigger on this? Well, I know why I'm waiting to pull a trigger on it right now, because I just went to these places, so I was like, we're done for a little while. But I'm going to have a lot of fun, play with these, work on some stuff, and I eventually would really, really like to get the Holbein Luminous Opera. But if you can think of any beautiful colors that I need to know about, or other brands that have like really amazing colors and color lines, let me know in the comments section below. I always love learning about those. Just kind of how like Liquitex has the muted line, and Golden came out with their new I'm going to call it the pastel line. I don't know exactly what it's called, but I want to say it's called the pastel line. And there are just some really beautiful colors that have been coming out lately, I feel like. But the Luminous from Holbein are ones that I have really been thinking about. And yeah, just let me know your thoughts in the comments section below if you've tried them, or if you have other things, other brands, other ones that you recommend, let me know. I'm always looking. Always. And yeah, so I hope you have a wonderful day, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. Oh, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.